Hey, good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. I had 2 or 3 people last week say to me, I have the best ideas in the shower. And I'm like, I know. Don't the best ideas come to you always when you're in the shower or when you're driving or when you're on a hike or on a walk or just as you're waking up in the morning? This is something that I've noticed in my own self for years and years and years. My best ideas never come sitting in front of this computer. They never come when I'm working. They always come when my mind is free, when my mind isn't cluttered, when the space in front of me isn't cluttered. And that's why you have the best ideas in the shower, right? Or when you're doing dishes. Because one, I think water is very energetically motivation. But two, when you're in the shower, you don't really have to think about what you're doing. You know what you're doing. So your mind can relax and go on autopilot. That's why often many, many good ideas come to you in the middle of the night or when you first wake up, because your mind is completely blank. And I tell my clients a lot of times, and it's something that I've had to be told many times, is to shut your computer, turn off the phone, and just allow the quiet. We don't need to be frantically receiving information constantly. We don't work well that way. That's not the way these bodies were designed. So if you haven't had a good idea in a long time, maybe you need some time away from the technology and away from the screens and some time in the quiet. And if you only have good ideas in the shower, that tells me that your life is probably a little bit too frantic. Now look, our lives get frantic from time to time, right? We have things that happen and things get busy, but we're not designed to be constantly frantic. Day in and day out and week in for years and years and years at a time. That's not the way this is supposed to work. It's good to have quiet time, okay? So if you've been lacking in some good ideas, or if you've been having some great ideas in the shower, but you never have time to implement them, take a peek at your calendar and see what it is that you really don't need to be doing, and what are some things that you could say no to, and how can you create some more quiet and some space in your life. Think about that and let me know if you do it. I'm Beth Caldwell. This is Monday Morning Mastermind, where I share tips and ideas on how to have a very successful life and business, because as women, we never separate the two. I'll see you next Monday. Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching this episode of Monday Morning Mastermind with Beth Caldwell. Beth is the author of more than 10 inspirational books on life, leadership, and business. Her books are available in bookstores nationwide or at your favorite online retailer. Visit CoachBethCaldwell.com to invite Beth to speak at your event or organization.